Hey everybody,
I'm Adam!
I'm Sam,
And I'm Will, and we are
Working Title!
Okay, so
like an angel.
sorry, but your hair was, or your skin was poking through your hair. So, but because of the light, it looked like you had like a pink, like stripe in your hair.
It's lit.
I thought you looked great.
Thank you.
No, I'm not saying it was bad. I was just saying.
My voice was awesome.
Will, you look great too.
Guys, we are here for Demon Slayer episode 7, Muzan Kibutsuji. Last on, Tanjiro went to a village where women have been disappearing at night, only to encounter a demon who has split his personality or his being into 3. And he is currently in battle with them right now. And his lovely sister woke up and is kicking ass right now. He's trying to look for the first demon, Muzan.
Michael Jackson.
Demon Michael Jackson.
So, guys, if you enjoy these reactions, you know what to do. Make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy our content that much, also leave a comment and hit the notification bell. Do all those little things, they're free, and they support us, even in the tiniest increments. Also, in big increments, we got the Patreon. If you want to go check these out a week in advance, we do post twice a week, so it's even better than most of our deals we normally have. So go check that out. We also have Arcane that we just dropped with its own special tier. We're loving it. So if you enjoy our reactions in general, go over there, even if it's not anime. Also, this is not our show. So you need to go over there to whatever streaming service that exists over there where you don't know what's over there, but for us it's the TV. And go watch it on a streaming service and come back and watch your boys. What are we gonna do?
Punch it! Blah! Can one of these days, can you just try the Michael Jackson lean? Just for the camera.
I don't know if I can do it, Will. You think I can do that?
I want to see.
I might have been an actor in high school, but I don't think I...
It's about balance. Oh, God, don't fall.
No, that's not doable.
That's not doable. That's a lot of
That
core
was
strength.
good though. I wasn't even
Was
trying
it?
to attempt. I wasn't gonna attempt it, but
Alright.
we're starting, y'all.
Mm-mm.
Is it so?
Now you gotta attempt it.
Bro, look at me. I ain't doing it.
Come on.
Will's
Well,
that.
sorry.
I hate this
Yeah.
so much.
He said before we started recording, he hates that noise. Tanjiro!
Oh, he's gonna hit the butt or the eye. Oh, we're just doing last
My
week's.
God, yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's so lit. Turn this shit up, DJ Khaled! Oh, yeah! Come on, baby girl.
Thunder thighs.
Whoa.
Will, you've got a contender now in life.
I know, literally.
I think he can take her.
That's power.
I don't know. Can the Thunder Thigh beat the Thunder Titan?
He just needs to learn a breathing technique. Remember, there's those solid seconds. You get as powerful as a demon.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that guy.
Yeah.
I like the lightning effect. It's better than Kaminari's.
Kaminari. Garbage.
Hey, watch it.
Huh. Interesting.
Damn, look at that crater.
Lady Sonata.
Facts.
Yeah, don't go too far where we can't watch you anymore.
He kind of does the Naruto run.
Oh, shit. Whoa. I love how she just seems like she's like a freakishly gifted 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might be stronger than you, low-key, honestly. Like...
Oh, God.
Okay, so they're separate. They're not like attached. Ew, it's so gross, man.
Cool.
Yes! Oh, yes. I wanted him to go under. I want to see what it's like.
Oh.
Jump into the world of pride. Another reference. Sorry.
Go check it out.
Go do it.
Ew.
Sure about that, Sam?
Venom! Oh, it's like swamp water.
Can't breathe.
Welcome to the upside down.
Wow. Okay, this is not at all what I thought it would be like.
Swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of you called it the last episode. You were wondering if it's like another dimension.
But is it? This is just like... It just looks like the belly of all the people it's eaten. You know, it's like clothing pieces.
Yeah, he had a lot of trinkets.
Yes, he did.
Like trophies.
The
he
hair
saved.
clip or a hairpin.
Yeah. Oh god.
Do you have to hold your breath, I wonder?
Well, they like swim.
Favorite noise?
They're kind of like, they're like, not mermaids. Sirens.
Yeah.
You know? Except they're not sexually appealing.
The hair was thinner up there.
He's been training well.
Yeah, I mean, that was like 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
He's banging music.
Which form is it?
Whirlwind!
Oh, come on, dude.
Thread.
Oh, perfect.
It's so cool.
Total concentration, baby!
6.
God.
It is a whirlpool. Frick!
That was close enough for me, so you gotta.
I feel like
you got-
vortex and whirlpool are the same thing.
Yeah. I said whirlwind, no. But that's wind.
Yeah, you get the whirl.
I'm a natural airbender, so I messed up.
It's in your nature.
Damn!
Dang, dude. Oh, they're dead. He got him.
Rip your life.
Wait. No. Yeah, go up. Wait, how does he know that there's still like a portal up there?
Yeah.
Because the third one's still alive? You would think it would want to close the door, though.
Where's the other one? Are they just duking it out? Yeah, they are.
That is the classic anime punch where he does the wind up on the right side of the camera.
You see it? Yeah.
Warhammer, All Might, Deku, Bakugo, all of them.
Plenty more, too. Whoa! From him?
Yeah. It'll be poetic, poetic
Oh, he blocked
justice
it.
if a girl kills her.
Good
kills.
block, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, not.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Damn.
Blood effects always look so good in anime.
Yeah. Both of them. Oh.
Both of them.
どれだけの人を殺した女どもはなあれ以上生きてると醜くまずくなるんだよだから食ってやったんだ
What the fuck?
俺たち鬼に感謝
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Wow.
No more talking.
鬼物寺無惨について知っていることを話してもらう
Bro, oh, that's not good.
I'll kill you. Yeah. Figured.
Shook. That's scary.
話してもらおう話せ
Oh, this makes me like feel bad. Weirdly enough, I don't know why.
Offer him protection and then say, tell me.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
God, he's like shaking.
He's human there.
Yeah.
私のことを誰にも喋ってはいけない。喋ったらすぐにわかる。私はいつも君を。
Always watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so scary. Yeah, I mean, if he's like the king of demons, what do you expect?
I was about to say, why wasn't he regenning?
Wow. Like he knew he was probably gonna die there, but
Right.
still
Yep.
wouldn't say it.
Kept his tongue.
That is
Dedication.
no scary.
また何も聞き出せない
That's super scary. Sorry, sleeping.
Well, see you in 2 years.
This is gonna be dangerous. We need to find a new solution. This sleeping thing is not. It's not it.
ごめんな
See, that's the next problem. If we find a way to fix her, surely there'll be a way to fix every demon.
Yeah. Oh, why is he scared?
I don't know how common it is to find demons or
Well,
run
that's
into them.
probably not very common.
婚約者を失って
Oh, jeez.
大丈夫だと思うが失っても生きていくしかないんですお前に何が分かるんだお前みたいなかわいい
Ugh.
Fucking love this kid.
俺はもう行きませんこれを
Oh, one of the things
pendants,
stolen. Okay.
Trophies. And maybe your new fiance is that girl. You know what I mean? You could say, I helped get you saved.
君も同じだったのかそうなのか
Yes.
すまないひどいことを言ったすまなかった
He's so tiny. Aw.
His hands
いたわしい手
They're so
brutal,
brittle,
man.
yeah.
He needs some lotion.
Hardening by relentless training, yeah.
少年の手ではなかった
Hell no, it's
Yeah,
a
no.
man's hand.
その女性の方お願いします
Yeah, it's a very stark difference from his very young face to his very old. What is it?
Demeanor.
His hand. It's
Poems.
fuck it. I don't remember the word.
They're calloused, I don't know.
This ain't the 17th century, dumbass. Use basic English next time and just say old.
Your mission was successful!
If that's what that thing does every time, I'm gonna be over that quick. I mean,
口無惨
See, that's 3D right there.
俺はお前を絶対に許さない
good. Good. You gotta be the one to take this dude out.
次は東京府浅草
Tokyo.
鬼が潜んでいるとの噂ありちょっと待ってまた
ちょっと待って
いや待ってちょっとでいいからさっさと行く
Ooh. That's very different. Wow.
That's
City,
awesome.
baby.
Is this is Tokyo, I assume? It's awesome.
Look at him!
He's like, blood.
こんなに入ってる
It looks like you just squeezed the doll and
Yeah.
his eyes are popping out.
And Nezuko's just sleeping, standing.
建物高っなんだあれ
What is this?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
都会って
Got trains.
Country boy. Mugen train.
I feel dizzy. Oh, he's overloaded. He's been like a country kid his whole life. They're shacking it up back here. He looks so distraught.
It's gotta be like a crazy experience for him.
Yeah.
Udon.
山かけうどん一丁出来上がり
ありがとうございます。
How does he get paid? Do he have money?
Yeah, do demon slayers earn any form of currency?
I mean, he was living up in a mountain for God knows how long.
Maybe he's got charcoal
Wait.
money. That was good food, and you broke the
Did
plate.
he just smell the dude himself? He definitely did. He recognized that smell. There's no way.
Is he like super close or something?
Up there.
Oh,
That
the
tower. It's
tower.
gotta be. Are we just leaving her behind? No way we're getting to this guy already, right?
Muzan! Is he dead ahead? Yeah. It is.
What?
こいつが。
Bro.
Another demon in control. Control of their
人
powers.
間のふりをして暮らしているんだ。
No way.
私に何か用ですか？随分慌てていらっしゃるようです。
This guy.
Huh.
どうしたの？お母さん。
I love how
Bro,
he
this guy's
looks.
like he's like Lucifer. Like,
I love
you know
the
what I
look.
mean? Oh my gosh. I feel sick to my stomach.
人間だ。女の子と女の人。人間の匂いだ。
Yeah. They don't even know.
知らないのか。
They don't even know. They have no idea.
こいつが鬼だって。
知らない子ですね。人違いではないでしょうか。
まあ、そうなの。
Oh!
あなた、どうしました？
No way.
He's gonna become a vampire! The demon, yeah! All it takes is a scratch and some blood transferring.
あなた。
Oh no! Guys! Oh my gosh! We're in a city! You have to kill, like, yeah, I kill him now. 2 and be done with it. 2 and be done with it. It's gonna be horrible. Oh my god.
Legend.
When would I have ever expected we would have met the enemy in the main bad guy?
The
in
episode
first
is literally his name.
I mean, I figured we just talk about him. I didn't think we'd actually see him.
Well, that was great. Wow.
Demon Michael Jackson.
That was cool.
Nah, dude, that guy's not Michael Jackson. That guy is Satan. That is what that is. That is Satan. What's this different outro?
No, it's the
same
same.
one.
It's the same.
I clearly have not been paying attention to this.
It's all good. The outro's not my favorite personally, but the intro's definitely a banger. You said you had something you wanted to share about the intro first?
Yeah, no, I just thought about it because I didn't really. I've listened to it a lot since we've started. Since we did the reaction to it, the videos come out.
Yeah.
One thing that for me that is okay. This isn't all anime music, so don't freak out of anybody that thinks this. Because I think Attack on Titan definitely has this a lot, but like most of the music that I like particularly enjoy, that's not like party music, you know what I mean, is stuff that has like heart. You know what I mean? Like you can feel like the heart and soul in the music. And like every genre has it. It's not like a genre specific thing. I just feel like for me, there's a lot of times where I just don't necessarily always feel it with a lot of anime music. And it's not, but I would say you can feel it with instrumental music, but when there's a singer involved, I feel like sometimes a lot of it, like, Because it's pop music, generally. It's like, whatever, J-pop or whatever, or J-rock that they, like, throw into this kind of stuff. And to me, it just doesn't have, like, not all of it, there are definitely plenty that have, but have, like, a soul into it. Where, like, this is one of those songs that, like, you can just, like, feel it. You know what I mean? Like,
you
like
think this one you can feel it from?
Yeah. Like, I because of the way the girl sings, really. It's not necessarily anything else but, like, her vocals. Because I looked up the video you were talking about of her singing live.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, literally. Like, just, like, almost like, when you hear gospel music and you hear, like, a choir sing, like, that, like, feel of, like, even if you're not religious, like, you can still feel, like, the soul or, like, the spirit in the music. Where, like, I feel like with this, I can't think of the Attack on Titan song off top because I don't know the names like that. But, like, there are some songs in Attack on Titan that are like that. I feel like most of the anime music that I have experienced, apart from, like, maybe one or two songs in it, like, haven't really felt that way to me. But this does. It's completely not relevant to this, but I just remember watching it at the beginning, I'm just like, man, like, I can just, like, feel, like, even if, like, the show's been decent so far, but I'm not blown away by Demon Slayer. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's not horrible by any means. It's just, like, this is a solid show. But, like, when I hear the song, I'm like, man, I got, like, so excited for the show. Just the way, but there's a lot of, like, I feel like Attack on Titan is, like, a really good example where there is a lot of music in Attack on Titan that gives you that feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a sucker for a lot of these songs. So
Yeah.
I feel very connected to a lot of the shows we've watched.
Yeah.
I love, like, I'm not even a big Screamo guy, but, like, Vinland's.
Yeah.
The first opening is so darn good. Like, you can feel how it resembles, without spoiling, like, the main character for that show and, like, his mental state of being, so like, it attaches. This show really goes well with the vibe so far I'm getting from this show.
Yeah.
And then you got, like, for when you meant specifically, like, vocal songs, like Red Swan from AOT.
Yes,
which is
that's the
season
third,
3
third
first
part
half.
one, yeah.
Because it's it resembles the vibes you're jumping into. But yeah, I get you.
You probably don't care about what I'm about to say, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. Don't call it screamo. Just call it heavy metal.
Is it
Screamo's
not
more
screamo?
emo.
They scream in it, Adam.
I know, but it's not like. There's a difference. I'm just saying.
So, just so I understand, screamo versus, what would you say was the other one?
It's technically called metalcore.
Metalcore. Is
That
this
song would be metalcore?
That genre.
That genre.
That's what I like. That's what I listen to.
Now let me fight you back. Is this an elitist gatekeeping standpoint, or like personal, or like is that what the common consensus considers it?
It's the technical term for it is metalcore.
So be it. Well, I like that. Whatever that is, I
Just
like
like
that song.
Rumbling by Sim. It's
Yeah.
metalcore.
See, that I think is. Oh yeah, I guess it does have some screaming in it too. Never mind. Yeah. So sorry,
But
this episode though, I loved it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Great episode.
Will, you'll be relieved. No more grinding teeth.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's
We'll,
all
we'll
done.
see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's all
I'll
done.
hold you to that.
There'll be something worse.
I forgot where we were last on because we had to jump back into this fight.
We started off with Nezuko jumping out of the box,
Yeah.
helping out Tanjiro.
So it was like a brief recap because we had seen her jump out before and start fighting.
Well,
Yeah.
then the next thing would be Tanjiro tells her, "I'm going down."
He went into the swamp.
Yeah.
I think this was the fastest episode so far.
Yeah.
I really feel like this was only like 5 or 6 minutes of like actual, like we can dissect it for sure because that's what we do. But like just experience wise, I felt like I sat down in the chair, I watched 2 big things occur, and then I'm here talking now. Like this is probably the fastest anime episode I feel from everything we've watched so far. Done. But it was a good episode all the same. So yeah, we jumped into I got my answer.
It was a swamp.
It's like a tummy. Honestly, it feels like a tummy. Like, just every person it's consumed just kind of, like, boiling in the gut. Like, there's no humans, but the clothes haven't deteriorated or something. What did you think of that?
Yeah, it kind of gross. I don't know. I've been saying everything about those demons were gross. I just, like, everything about it was, like, unsettling for me personally. I did like the way they swam in it too. It was just, like, kind of cool. They swam like a mermaid or like a siren is, like, depicted in you know.
That's why I liked it too. It reminded me of another anime. There's a fight scene underwater.
Yeah. See, I say sirens, like, I think maybe I'm gonna get the lore wrong with this, but mermaids are supposed to be attractive. Sirens are also supposed to be very, like, sexually appealing to people.
They sing sailors in and then they
But I think it turns and they start to look more like these guys once the lore happens. Like, there's not really... I can't really think of a lot of movies where sirens are present because mermaids seem to be more popular in pop culture.
I thought you were going to say, did you ever see A Cabin in the Woods, the remake with Thor?
I have, but I don't remember sirens.
Well, there's the two guys who are spoiler 5, 4, 3. Have any of you seen it? Have you seen it?
But for them it's still good. You're good.
Well,
no.
There's guys who are unleashing monsters on these people, and they keep talking about, oh man, it'd be crazy if we could have a merman, and a merman appears, and it's kind of like those two. It's pretty fucking disgusting. Yeah.
Well, I guess mermaids, like Pirates of the Caribbean mermaids, look a lot like like once they're about to bite you, remind me of these guys. Yeah. The stomach wasn't as scary as I thought it would be.
It was just kind of dark.
But I guess the demons as a whole haven't been as scary as my perception of demons are. Like, when I think of demons, I'm thinking of, like...
Jujutsu Kaisen?
No, like Hereditary, or like Catholic interpretations, like the really
the fires of hell, like, type of shit.
Like little demon girl sitting in the corner.
What's the I can never remember. It has 2 movies. Is it Insidious? The Darth, not Darth Maul. It's called the lipstick face demon.
I don't know.
It has the greatest jump scare ever in the movie.
I've never seen those movies, honestly.
When you figure it out, let me know, and I'll throw up a thing so people can see it. The interpretations are, I think, just because the show is so colorful, it's I don't always get scared by these ones.
Yeah. Although I will say, and I know I've said 1,000 times, they've done a good job to make some of their
Insidious.
Okay.
Not like ticks or quirks, but like little things about them gross. You know what I mean? Like the grinding of the teeth, the way the sludge moves on the ground, the way it like sounds too when it's moving. Like, I don't know. I feel like they did a good job to make like everything, because like the demons. They look like anime characters. They're not like super.
Yeah, that is the trick. Is that anime does kind of take you away from that real I feel a bit, and the style of the art.
This anime, at least, I haven't seen some of the ones, but I know some people have talked about like there are some animes that are like really fucking like scary, creepy.
Well, a good example for me, but we haven't seen the show yet. The trailer of Chainsaw Man really freaked me out. Like, that art style is pretty creepy to me.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for that show to jump in because it's very different from like the visuals we've seen from like the animes we've digested, or at least I've digested.
Yeah, I agree. Same here.
I don't think I've ever seen an anime that looks like that.
It was pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Like, even like the non-creepy scenes like had a bit of a like dark side to it.
Check out an anime called
Parasite. Well, I was gonna say one thing the show has going for it for its creepy factor is the music, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's that, that.
Yes, I was about to say the eeriness. Yeah.
That song that comes on every time. I think the biggest time it came on was the second episode with the guy who gets his neck slit, the Geodude.
Yes. Yeah.
But.
Tanjiro defeated the 2 demons, and he managed to grab the like collection of trophies from their victims. Up above, while Nezuko is fighting, the one of the demons left sliced her head and was about to take her out, and that's when Tanjiro stepped in and said, "Don't put a hand on my sister," and sliced the arm off, and he sliced both his arms off, like kicked him into the wall.
Yes.
Yeah. And then this was his opportunity to now interrogate the demon. Did we ever get a name for it or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
The woman
Swamp-
thief. The woman thief.
The woman thief. Yeah. So
Swamp ass.
Tanjiro decided to ask,
Where's Muzan?
where's Muzan?
Or tell me about
Tell
Muzan.
me about him. Tell me about the first demon. And immediately, that dude clammed up, was sweating. I mean, like, he was visibly, like, fearful.
Yeah. There's a lot I wonder now from that situation specifically, because this is not like a who's the mafia leader. I can't tell you because they'll kill my family now. I feel like there's I don't know if it's a revelation, because I guess the second demon we ran into, and every demon we run into talks, so there's like obviously intelligence with these demons, but I get, like, in the first episode we watched, I was blown away. Initially, the first time I watched a year ago, I was blown away that, like, she's obviously protecting Tanjiro, and that seems like it should be a startling thing, because Gyu was surprised by it, but it seems like every single demon has their own interests, and even though the guy who went silent today went silent as a demon, it happened, he was told to be silent when he was as a human.
Yeah.
So, how much of their memories carry over? Is it flawless? Do most of them retain every piece of info that they had prior to going over?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was bringing up the other day when I was talking, when we had
After death.
When the dude died, I was like, so, is a demon a corrupted spirit? Is it a brand new spirit within someone's body? You know what I mean? Like, where does that come? Because, like, I feel like if you retain memories as a human, what is stopping you from being like Nezuko? What is different of Nezuko than the rest of the demons that she's able to retain some of her humanity, while these people are just focused on eating and surviving? Like, it's not that just like, oh, she's trying to be human. Like, there's clearly something that's like a difference in there. But that's also where I wonder, I'm like, so what? Like, how exactly does their transformation work?
And that's the thing, too. Is there a difference? Are we just being led astray?
Yeah.
Or is she really just like every other demon out there that Tanjiro would have a heart towards?
Well, the one demon did say that, like, he could tell she was a newer demon, and that Muzan must have given her a lot of blood, because she doesn't know how to fight or she doesn't really know how to do the demon powers, but she's really strong.
She hasn't mastered the morphing.
Yeah. So, so he was like, Muzan must have given her a lot of blood. So it's like, well, why? What difference does that make other than just like pure strength level? Like, is there something more to it that, I mean, clearly this guy might have more intention since he's like head honcho of all demons. Yeah, like, what does that mean for, Tanjiro and Nezuko?
And here's the thing too, Gyu and Urokadaki.
I'm not gonna attempt.
Okay, but those two guys, they're pretty they're pretty empathetic characters. Like, when they have a hard exterior shell that they first show off, they're pretty, they have those internal monologues in episode 1, and whenever the old guy had his, probably episode 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just makes me wonder, because they're letting Tanjiro let his sister stay alive. Is there like a rule that you can't... Is there no cure? Like, do they not have any cure or possible option for it? Is Tanjiro... Are they letting Tanjiro go on his missions to see if they can get Muzan to give him a cure? Like, I'm just trying to think how will this, like, go? Like, how are we going to get a cure?
Yeah,
because they go to get it from Michael Jackson? Like,
yeah, because you would think, like, why would these guys... if they knew that this was, like, an impossible task, why are they even, like, giving him the opportunity to do it? You know what I mean? Like, what is their intention of it? And funny...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Gosh. Funny, I think about... And I know I've already brought up Full Metal once, about the show being related, but, like... Spoilers for Full Metal Brotherhood if you somehow haven't seen it. but like, you know, the military / like father allows Ed and Al to do their thing because it's A, like an impossible task, and B, like they still work for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you can kind of do your thing, but like you still are a part of our game. But they're using them for evil purposes.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, what is Gyu / Urokodaki see or want from Tanjiro, or like what do they expect from him that's like clearly no other Demon Slayer has been able to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
It's just my skeptical mind trying to like figure out what the hell is going on. Are there like deeper things to read into? Like
it could be simpler too. It could just be the fact that like, just
Yeah.
let the kid try. But like, I just don't understand like why. Like these guys are hardened Demon Slayers. Yeah, they're empathetic, but like they've probably been down this road 1,000 times. I'm sure this isn't the first
Like,
sibling
why
they've
this
seen
instance?
with like a demon. Maybe it's the first sibling they've seen with a demon. The demon actually didn't wasn't actively trying to kill the demon, except for that the very initial beginning. But like, why wouldn't Gyu? Like, why wouldn't they have just snuffed her out at this point? I mean, he literally took out Tanjiro, or Tanjiro like got knocked out by him. So it's like he could have just killed Nezuko and been done with it at that point.
And then the master watched Nezuko for months and months
2 years.
and months.
Yeah.
So to some extent, they have to either believe that there's a possibility. The issue is, I just kind of want to understand more than anything. I want to know how the hierarchy works. I want to meet some of our other main characters, see like. And you know what? I just remembered now, since we're talking about that old guy who calls them the children. Like, I want to know who that is. Is that one of Gyu's level people?
Like the general.
Well, I know we got the butt plug guy that we gotta go meet who has those, like, the earrings. Sorry, I'm watching our most recent reaction. The guy with the bulb earrings that you said you recognized. We both recognized him.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that guy, and I know the other guy with the fiery sword. Those guys are all on Gyu's level. But
they're like the leaders of.
Supposedly, but I don't know if that one dude who's calling them all children is higher or just like on their tier. I just want to know who's in charge, you know. And are there hidden demons amongst them? Like, I feel like there can always be that little turn of the switch where like a demon helps lead them to some degree.
Yeah.
Or like helps.
One of the things that's so scary is the fact that Muzan scares him even though he's in the face of death. Like, it's not like that swamp demon specifically. Like, he's facing a demon slayer who just cut off his arms and is interrogating him. And he knows that he's going to die. And he doesn't say, fuck it, that guy turned me into a demon, fuck that guy, I'm just going to give the information. He was so scared of him that he refused. Like, it wasn't out of loyalty. Like, that was out of, like,
fear.
Yo, I'm fucking, like, terrified of what this thing will do to me. Whatever he is. Which is not good for Tanjiro. Well, like, if there's something out there that has, like, that amount of dominance over something that's already really fucking powerful, it's like, what are you even gonna do? You know
What does he have to lose?
Well, but I'm saying it's like an innate fear thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like Muzan is. It's either
it could be like there's worse things than death kind of mentality.
Yeah, and it also could be like maybe not even necessarily a literal fear. It could be like a biological fear, like that because he is like the alpha of the Demon Slayers. He just automatically submits, and even it's in his genes that he even the thought of like trying to betray him is like
a wolf pack.
You couldn't even do it. Like it goes against his nature. So it could be that, or he's just legitimately scared. Either or. That's just that's a really bad position because like how are we gonna get any information, or how are we even gonna face this guy? Because clearly he survived. What was it, 1,000 years?
Yep.
1,000 years of demon hunting and demon wars and demon slaying. I don't even know. Like, it's just bad.
In between those scenes, I will say my one critique of the episode, this was the first time I really didn't like the 3D. They used it a lot on Tanjiro.
Just walking away.
Not a lot. That a lot of close-up shots where it was very apparent.
This one, when he waved, it was 3D. It's like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this 3D?
And there was like a close-up shot when he was walking away that I just really didn't like. It kind of took me out of the moment, which I feel like every other time it hasn't. It was because they wanted the crow to land on him, so I'm assuming that animation would have been hard to pull off, and they wanted to save the Tokyo art style for the second half. And then he became 2D. I think he switched between 2D and 3D from then on out, but then he stayed 2D once he smelled the scent of what is his name? Muzan. And then he was back to 2D for the rest of that portion, but I didn't like that. What I did like though was Tokyo. Just the backdrop of the city.
That 3D was good.
Of the trolley.
Yeah, that looked cool. Like when they first showed the city.
Yeah.
Large crowd of people. They were 3D too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was also, just backtracking a little bit, his like moment with the kid though, or like the guy that had his fiance died. Like that was sweet. Tanjiro just like goes out of his way to be like so. He literally has too kind of a heart. I mean, not too kind. It's a good too kind. Like he's just such a like kind spirit.
Yeah. Well, even during like the rewatch process, I'm realizing that he actually like hit, because we talked about what the other people's intentions are. Like his only intentions actually at the end of the day for being a demon slayer is to save his sister. Like he didn't ask for this. He didn't want this. So that's another telling sign of his character. He is purely doing all this turmoil or like trials and tribulations just to get his sister back. So you're good. So yeah. Then we move on to Tokyo. Cool. It's very overwhelming for a little farm boy who's never been into the big city. It's very, very stressful for the poor guy.
Funny. Just like the whole time, he just like can't even gather himself.
He tries to go into a back alley. People are just screwing back there.
I beg your pardon.
I
mean, it's funny because it's one of those, when's this show supposed to take place? Like early, like 1900s or something like that.
It's like 1915.
Yeah, I mean, like that's just funny because it's one of those things you don't really like think about, like in places where he grew up. I mean, like there was electricity down in that town that he went to, but like they probably didn't have electricity up where he was living.
Yeah.
And like his electricity might be like, oh, there's like 3 street lights and like maybe like a furnace in somebody's house, and a couple houses, or like the local kitchen that's down there. You know what I mean? That's the extent of it. Meanwhile, I was going up here, there's all these fancy lights, music playing, probably some radio or something. Like, the whole nine. And he's like, what is this? It's overwhelming for the little guy. Yeah.
It is actually pretty crazy to think, like, while we're just on that topic, the fact that we will never really understand that, like, that reality, the fact that humans have lived longer without electricity than with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's still such a new thing, all things considered, but think of that, like...
Yeah.
Well, just, like, how much you cannot get done. Like, unless you have a lot of candles or, like, torch-lit spaces.
But, like, sundown, your night's over. I mean, that's literally it.
Yep.
Your day's over, rather.
And unless you got a candle next to you, you ain't writing any letters to your girlfriend. By crow or by horse carriage or by walking.
The white raven.
But I just think that's pretty crazy. Like, at some point, it must have been so exciting for people to, like, see down across the hills that there is a whole lit area because technology's starting to usher its way in.
Yeah.
So, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, he goes and gets his udon, barely enjoys it because he has a new scent. Mr. Michael Jackson is inbound.
A familiar scent.
Episode 7 that we get to see the main villain of the story. Charges him in public eye, and the dude is handsome devil who just turns around.
Holding a kid.
Can I help you?
Holding a baby.
A human kid.
He definitely didn't talk like he was Michael Jackson.
Oh, I was just doing my voice. I wasn't doing Michael Jackson.
I need to hear the English version. I need to know what they made him sound like. Like, I hope that they made... To me, he just, like... Everything about him just, like, feels like Satan. Like Lucifer.
He has a nice voice. Like, a warming voice. A charming voice. He looks good.
He looks like that like devil in the crossroads type of person you would run into.
He's appealing.
Yeah. But yeah, he's with two humans who seem to be like his wife and kids.
Yeah.
He's very I mean, I actively say vampire interchangeably with demon for this show specifically, but he gives that like attraction that a vampire notoriously would have, because most vampires in lore have that really big sex appeal that like draw people in, very much like a siren. Speaking of, that you get a lot, where like once the transformation takes you over, your red eyes are very luring, the voice is very calming, your skin is very nice. Yeah. But that's the vibes I was getting from him. Like, he was obviously very well kept, no sweat, no shake at this kid with a sword approaching him.
Yeah.
Didn't even
Tandro said he's pretending to be human.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, man.
And then he just got... The best part of the episode was the craziest part. It blew my mind.
Yep. Just
in
like
the
that.
public.
Transformed.
And I forgot that they transform like zombies.
Yeah.
It's so fast.
So he like... I'm guessing what he like, because he extended his nails, like the nails like grew. So what does he just like have like blood seep from his nails and just, you know what I mean, and just drops it in someone like that?
I'm glad we're watching the next episode, because it's gonna be so bad. Because Tanjiro has he's gonna have to kill people in public. Like, it's either that or more people are gonna die. You're gonna have to decapitate them here and now for all eyes to see, or let it get worse and then it's too late.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that dude's probably going to keep his like low profile and just sneak away as this one demon fights.
Yeah.
Because that seemed like what his plan was, because when it happened, he kind of like looked over his shoulder like to move out of the way, like, go deal with that. You got to go fight that demon so he doesn't kill more people while he and his wife go to safety somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Tandro watched it.
He saw it happen. I mean, he knew exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
And that's confirmation, too. Like, if there was any doubt, I mean, I knew he smelled him, but if there was any doubt that that was the man himself.
Okay. He's 1,000 years old, so demons can mate with people.
Well, how do we know it's not some type of, like, King... again, another Full Metal spoiler. For Fuhrer King Bradley shit. Wife with already a daughter or an adopted kid, and for whatever reason that they like pretend to be a couple, you know, or not pretend, but like she might think it's real, but like he has no, like that could be his stepdaughter.
That is true. Might not be a biological child.
That's why I was saying like King Bradley.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though, you know, Salim is bride, but
that little bitch. Shit of a kid.
Anyways, not Full Metal spoilers, but
yeah. So I don't know. I'm just saying, if that is the case, if my scenario is the case, then that's an interesting thing to start.
That's a curveball in that.
Dealing with.
Yeah.
Because that's not good. Do we give hybrids?
Yeah.
But we'll see. We will see.
Unless he made Nezuko to be like his next, like, to try and like make a kid. I know she's like young, but I mean like, you know, when she gets older.
I don't think this demon would care.
I don't think the demon would care either, but...
Battery's about to die. Y'all have any more thoughts? I'm ready to jump into this next one for sure. Guys, if you enjoy this reaction, make sure you leave a like on it. You know the whole run of the mill. I don't even have to tell you, but you're just going to listen to my voice until you know that this video is over. Is it over now? Is it over then? Is it over where? When? Who? Where's Gamora? Why is Gamora? We're going to end this video. Punch it! Hit you with a curveball. Bitch!